Good morning. Welcome to Mama Sue's Kitchen. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and were able to spend some time with some of your family. I know it was not like usual because we didn't want big crowds together, but I enjoyed it. Everyone was well. That's something to be thankful for. I didn't want to cook anything today because we still have leftovers that we're going to eat. But what I wanted to share with you is what to do with your leftover ham. Now I'm saving my ham bone to cook some dried beans with later, but I took some of the ham that was left over and I'm going to put it in my food processor. I'm going to make ham salad. Now, my food processor I've already showed you is an old one that my mother gave me, but it still works. So, the recipe that I'm going to use calls for 1 stalk of celery, and I chopped it up after I washed it. And to put about 2 tablespoons of onions, so this may be a little bit more than 2 tablespoons, but I like onion. And then I'm going to put the ham in here. And it says on the recipe just to put those ingredients together. I'm just going to do a little bit. I may add some more ham. I will add some more ham a little bit later. But let me pulse that just a little bit. So it's going to be a little loud, but we're going to do it. Okay. That looks like it is as fine as I really want it. So now the onion and the celery and that ham is all pulsed together. Now I'm going to put the remainder of the ham in. And we're going to do the same with that. Okay. That is done. Take that out of the way, and I'll show you it's just real fine. All right, now that I have the onion and the celery and the ham all pulsed together, I'm going to add about 3/4 cup of mayonnaise. You can measure if you want to, but I'm going to add about that much. About a tablespoon of mustard, and that's just going to be a good squirt. Okay. And then about 2 tablespoons of, you could use dill relish, sweet relish. I have the Wickles original relish, and I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of it. Okay. I'm going to put salt and pepper to taste, which is going to be about a teaspoon of pepper. And I'm not going to put quite a teaspoon of salt because, you know, ham is salty. So, just a little. All right? I'm going to mix all that together. And it's going to be better if I put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours before we serve it. You can eat this with crackers, or you can have a sandwich. But I am going to, of course, I will taste it. and let you see. Can you see what it... Okay. This bowl will go in the refrigerator. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me just a little bite out. Get back from the bowl. That's very good. I saved some ham. And then, of course, the bone, I'll have to use that to cook some either dried butter beans or pintos. But this is a way when you have a lot of ham left over and you just want something different. It's quick to do, just a ham salad. I wanted to tell you that I'll be back later in a couple of days, and I'm going to share something that you may want to have on New Year's. I know we always say black-eyed peas and greens, and I normally cook dried black-eyed peas, but I have a black-eyed pea soup that is really good, easy, and I'm going to share that with you next week in case you'd like to make it. But y'all, we almost are at the end of this year. It hasn't been exactly the year that we would have wanted it to be, but we've made the best of it, and what can we do but to continue to go on? But anyway, I just want you to know that in a year where we've had this pandemic, that we've been quarantined and so many people sick, there was nothing that really we could do, but we had to give it to God. And I want you to be salt and light. Be nice to people. You know, people get depressed at this time of year because they're lonely. They're depressed because they don't know what's ahead. But if you show them the only light, and that's Jesus, that's what they need. And I know you're going to do it. I love each of you, and I thank you so much for following me. Hope you have a great day. And tomorrow is church day. I hope you can go. If you can't, there's several online. But I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.